In Chile's Atacama desert, a tiny skeleton was found, just 6 inches long with an elongated skull and only 10 ribs. Some said alien, science said something stranger. The skeleton was discovered in 2003 near a ghost town called Lenoria, wrapped in cloth, hidden in the desert, alone but impossible to ignore. She was given a nickname, Ada, and from the start she didn't look human. Long skull, slanted sockets, bones too dense, size too small, a mystery in miniature. Her tiny body was preserved almost perfectly in the dry desert salt. For years, no one knew her origin, or if she was even real. Ada had only 10 pairs of ribs instead of 12. Her skull was cone-shaped. Her face seemed otherworldly. Rumors of aliens spread like wildfire. The discovery caught the attention of UFO researchers, TV documentaries, and scientists alike. Everyone wanted to know, what exactly was this thing? Was Ada a hoax, a hybrid, a fetus with deformities, or something science had never encountered? Theories flew, facts were few. Ada changed hands many times. Eventually she ended up in the care of researchers willing to run full DNA sequencing. The results shocked everyone. Stanford geneticist Dr. Gary Nolan took the lead. His team analyzed Ada's genome using cutting-edge sequencing tools to find the truth beneath the bones. The verdict? Ada was human, a girl. Her DNA matched indigenous Chilean populations. But that answer raised more questions than it settled. Despite her age, about 6 to 8 years by bone structure, Ada was no older than a few months when she died. Her bones had aged unnaturally. Even more bizarre, Ada had multiple mutations in genes related to bone growth, dwarfism, and cranial development. Mutations never before seen together. These mutations didn't just explain her form, they redefined it. No known syndrome matched. Ada was one of a kind, a genetic anomaly, or something more. So now we had a contradiction. A body that looked alien, but whose DNA said human. And yet, the story didn't feel complete. Ada's condition was so rare, so extreme, that some scientists questioned how she could have survived even a day, let alone been born. There was no grave, no markings, no cultural artifacts, just a tiny skeleton wrapped in cloth and placed in the desert like a secret. Critics of the alien theory declared victory. It's human, they said. Case closed. But others weren't so sure, not by a long shot. If she was human, why hadn't we seen another like her, before or since? Why did her skeleton show signs of accelerated aging? Why did Ada's bones resemble those of an older child while her age was just a few months? What caused her body to develop so unnaturally? The Atacama Desert is one of the driest places on Earth. It preserves secrets well. UFO sightings in the region are common, so are local legends. Some say Ada may have been a hybrid. Others believe she was the victim of secret experiments, a test subject, or an unintended mutation. Dr. Nolan, though, remained grounded. He saw Ada as an opportunity, not for alien headlines, but for deeper genetic understanding and medical insight. He urged that Ada be respected, not as a prop in alien theories, but as a human child, one who likely suffered from unknown disorders. But even he admitted, Ata's case is unlike anything in medical history. Her mutations could open doors into treatment, or into things we're not ready to face. To some, Ada is proof that we still don't know everything about ourselves, that not every mystery requires aliens, but some still feel like they do. To others, Ada is a symbol of human neglect, a child born different, discarded, and turned into a sideshow instead of being honored. The desert didn't need to hide an alien to give us a mystery, it only needed to preserve Ata. Small, silent, and deeply unsettling. If Ata had lived longer, what would she have become? Would she have survived? Would she have spoken her own story? Instead, we speak for her. We project fears and hopes onto a skeleton that, for all its strangeness, is still heartbreakingly human. Ada challenges what we think we know about biology, ethics, and history. She's a mirror, reflecting our curiosity and our discomfort. Not all mysteries need UFOs. Sometimes the human body is strange enough, complex enough, alien enough. Ada is gone. But her tiny frame still asks big questions. What defines human? What makes us reject what we can't explain? The desert gave us a riddle in bones. We answered with science. But something about her still feels unanswered. If truth lies buried in the unknown, Ada is calling us to look deeper. Share this. Stay curious. The story of the Atacama alien has only just begun. More amazing stories at Twilight Truths.